Where is it? Oh, 4.
Hey guys. Keith's on the phone, but we decided to go live on our way home.
If I'm just going to program a BCM, is it a new one, or I'm just going to try to reprogram it? Okay. Programming the BCM should be 150.
Nobody.
And then,
nobody's out.
The transmitter. I mean, I think I'm going to have to do the transmitters when I do the BCM. So,
well, we're on our long drive home. A little early today.
If I had to do like both as a totally separate procedure and charge, probably 100 for the transmitter.
You guys have to bear with me because I am not the greatest at this whole YouTube thing. I still get nervous.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Oh, yay. He's on the phone. Take calls. British Automotive and see, I told you I was getting used to.
Oh, Chad. What? And Valerie.
Yep. Hello.
Hey.
Michael.
Alright, I can't watch that. I'm driving.
Oh, right, yes. Mr. Patrick McKay.
Showing me like I'm supposed to be looking. I'm like, I'm driving.
Yes, he's driving. Hey guys, so basically today we had a really pretty productive day. We planned our route out pretty well today. We did some programming.
What was the first thing we did today?
What was the first thing?
Don't say the names before we go. No. Where did we leave when we first left the house?
Between the compass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had an interesting one. That was fun.
Yeah, a Jeep Compass that in 2008 or 10 or 11 or something like that. One of those turd compasses. 10, yeah, something like that.
2010.
So apparently it came in with an airbag light on and the horn didn't work, was the concern. So they had determined that the clock spring was bad and they replaced the clock spring. And that turned the airbag light on. But then instead of the horn not working, it just didn't shut off. The whole time it just... So they unplugged the horn and they see where it had been cut and messed with once before. So apparently there's been some known issue. Now this is a shop that's working on a car that's already sold from a small little car lot.
So the customer comes in and was a waiter. So we're out there and we take apart the steering wheel.
Well, the data let us believe that. So we saw that we had a B2339, B2339 horn switch stuck on. And then we go and take a look in the data stream, and sure enough, it shows that the horn shows on. You can press the button, articulate the horn button, nothing happens. Pull the airbag, check the horn switch, and sure enough, something's wrong inside the horn switch assembly, which is a plastic plate piece with 5 micro switches. With it unplugged, the horn switch turns off. Check it, and it's shorted inside somewhere. One of the buttons is depressed or shorted or something. It shows that the horn's being depressed all the time, so it needs a horn switch.
Right, but we did the bench. We looked at we checked the actual module first.
Yeah, we checked the horn switch itself. It's a module assembly with part of the steering wheel. So we checked all that on the bench, and it was failed. So it needs a switch assembly.
Yeah. So that was the first call of the day. Then we went. Where did we go next? It's been one of those days.
Yeah, did a lot today. Okay, really, where'd we go? So we left there.
Oh, we went to the Mercedes. Both of the Mercedes.
2 Mercedes with used transmissions.
Sorry, Michael, the vehicle was a 2010 Jeep Compass.
Yeah, 2010 Jeep Compass.
Yeah.
So we left there, we went to a really nice shop that I like going to. The guy called and said, hey, this car lot is having us install these 2 used transmissions and these 2 Mercedes. Don't they need to have something done? And I was like, well, what years? And he said 11 and 12. So if you guys know anything about that, I said immediately on the phone when he called, I said, yeah, it's not going to work. Those are 722.9 NAG2s. They're a VGS3 and a VGS, I don't think a VGS4. I think they're both VGS3 transmissions.
I think so.
7-speed, 7Gs. So we went and looked, and I mean, you can try. We attempted what we could attempt, but I knew it wasn't going to work. We'd have to have version modules first. So only accept SC encoding one time.
Jay, I'm glad you like my freckles. I've never been a fan, but everyone says they've always wanted them. So.
Yeah. So basically, we went there, cleared some adapts. We did the selector range calibration. We could not get SC encoding to go because I mean they're used TCM. So currently I got to get back to them on a source for getting some used version, or not used, but some virginized TCMs so I can go in and SC and code those.
Yeah.
And then we left there. Where we go?
To Bixby.
Okay, yeah, because we were heading to
We're going to go to
61st.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we ended up going to Bixby, which, never mind, it makes no sense to you guys.
Yeah, sorry guys, that's just the towns around us.
Yeah. So we went to a body shop, and we had to do a PMI on a restraint control module on a 16 Explorer.
Yep.
And that did not go as planned.
No.
We got the PMI done and everything. It was good to go. We had to do it with no module in the.
You're gonna want to exit right here.
Here?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Sorry guys, we are going to another shop. So
So-
we're trying to, but it's toward the way we go home. So
Yeah.
he has a one-track mind.
Bad. So we get the PMI done, which we didn't have on switch yield module. We did it, put as built in it first, then did the PMI. Got that done and still had a B001 with a 1A identifier.
Sorry guys,
Or a 1A symptom base, whatever it is. So basically, we had a deployment loop stage 1 resistance too low. So it showed 1 ohm of resistance on the scan data. So we knew that it was connected because an open airbag module in deployment stage 1 is just the first part of the driver's front airbag.
Yeah.
So stage 1 was there, so we knew, but showing 1 ohm, it had to either have a short in the line somewhere, or like some major weird connection problem, or a failed airbag. Now they had already replaced the driver's side airbag because it was in a collision.
Column,
Yeah, they replaced the whole steering column. So
whole steering column.
This is the body shop does the work right. They replace all the airbags if there's a collision. They don't play around. They put a brand new module, all new airbags, even if it didn't blow. They follow OE procedures. So checking it out, 1 ohm resistance means it's not an open circuit. If they would have left it disconnected, it would have been 25.5 ohms. That's what almost every module show them for it. So we knew it was a problem with connection or something. So we got the airbag out. Sure enough, the back cage wasn't clipped down. Got that in, cleared that, had them install the grill piece and plug the connector back in because it had ambient air temperature sensor codes, right? Was it ambient air? Yeah.
Yeah, ambient air, and then it had an ABS code.
Yep, we had a lateral G calibration not completed, so because there was a deployment, we had to go into ABS module and do the IVD initialization. So we did that. What we do after that? Went to the last place?
We had to do a
yeah.
Infinity, basically code clear. We had already diagnosed the Infinity G37, right?
Yeah, G37X.
G37X had previously diagnosed, called for the parts, everything, and then the technician comes over and says, "Hey, can you clear the codes?" And we're like, "Sure. Do you guys have something you can clear them with?"
They have an ethos. They have a Snap-on ethos.
Snap-on ethos, and he said he tried to clear and he couldn't. So we think it might be just a learning curve, I guess you would call it.
With that technician.
Because I was able to easily go in there, clear the codes. Everything came back fine, exactly.
She did it with the launch. She didn't even use the console. She just hooked the launch up to see what they were.
Yeah. So cleared codes, everything came back fine, gave them the report, and then we went to the last one.
Another body shop.
Yep, another body shop.
It did 1, 2, 3, 4 YF. We had one that we had previously evac'd the refrigerant out of, and then one we had to evac the refrigerant out of so we can fill it later. So both jobs were pull the refrigerant out now and
Coming
then
in
come
hot,
back.
guys.
Goodness. Pull the refrigerant out now and then come back later and recharge it whenever.
So we're trying to figure out where to park?
Yeah, I don't know where to park.
Right here, maybe? Well, I don't know. Or in front of the cage.
That's the taco place's parking, I feel
Yeah.
like. So, it's alright. I'll probably pull around back.
What does it say? Hold on. I'll trade a 2006 DTS with parking assist disabled. Says new level auto.
Keith, that's the fuzzy.
Oh. Yeah, I'm really trying to learn all of your little handles and who is who in the industry. It's hard. There's a lot of Keiths. What was the other name the other day? I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many. Brian. There's so many Brians.
I have like 6 accounts that are named Brian.
No codes and no data stream, says Keith.
Yeah. It's all in the data, man. I'm telling you, it's in the data stream. I know he said no data stream, but it's got to be there. Or part insertion. or ultrasonic sensors that are not
So
reading.
we just got to this shop.
We do gotta go. Yeah, we gotta do PMI on a ABS module, like
ABS
an 084. Might even do it on the launch if we can get the connector loose.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll grab the launch, then we'll grab the laptop and the Cardac 3, and we'll try the launch first if we can hook the old module up, and if we can't, we'll do FJDS and flash as build.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
No. Oh,
What was the last question?
I think it was.
Quit hitting that.
I'm sorry. I always push the
No
wrong
data PIDs at all. What? Used to have a cheat sheet for all the names and channels, right?
Oh, hey, send it to me. Seriously.
All right, guys. I want to hang out, but we have to go get this done because it is 4:13 our time, and unlike Keith, we don't work into the night, so.
No, we have kids with
We don't,
you know
he's got kids
responsibility.
too.
Well, I
He's
mean,
just out there kicking ass.
but his wife isn't along with him.
Yeah.
You know,
One of us
so
has
one
got to
of
get back
us-
home. One of us has got to get back home eventually. So.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys, for stopping in. We'll see you next time.
All right. See ya.